Hello everybody, welcome back to Matty Reacts, the channel where we take a look at things we've never watched or listened to before. And today we're taking a look at a song that I've not listened to before, so I'm looking forward to listening to it. But it seems to be getting quite a bad reputation from what I can see. And it's KSI Thick of It featuring Trippie Redd. Now, I'm not sure how much of the bad rep that this song is getting is down to the drama around Lunchley and Dan TDM and all of that jazz. So I thought the best way to figure out if it's related to that or if it's actually the music is to play the music and see what we think. Now, I don't love everything KSI's ever done, but he has done quite a few decent pop bangers. I prefer his more recent dalliances into the pop side of things rather than his earlier sort of shouty rap. Shouty rap isn't really it for me. However, having said that, Trippie Redd's on this, so there is going to be some rap in this. I don't think it's going to be a pure singing song like he has done a few of recently. So yeah, let's just jump in and see what we got.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something milli subs or so, I've been told. I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form.
What is KSI's obsession, right, with being turned into different minerals and substances in his videos? The song he did with Youngblood, he was turned into stone in that. He's done it in a few different videos, and he's ice in this one by the looks of it. So he's saying he's in his prime, even his final form. Prime, obviously a reference to the business venture with Logan Paul, which, if I slightly duck out of the way, wrong way, I do have some primes. I wasn't one of these people that went out and paid 100 quid or whatever. I've just tried them as I've come across them, just because I like the idea of some of the flavours, and they're quite nice. Not all of them, but some of them. So far, this video is, or this song, should I say, is, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan so far, but we are only like 20 seconds in, so I'm gonna jump back just a little bit. There is a lyric video that I was going to watch, but then I always feel like you should watch the music video if there is one. So I've put the captions on. The captions are auto-generated, so they're not keeping up very well. So I'm going to try and just listen to what the words are.
So I've been told. I'm in my prime, but this ain't even final form. They know me down, but still my feet, they find the floor. I went from living room straight up to sold out tours. Life's fire, but once I'm ready for the war. Whoa, this is how the story goes. Whoa, I guess this is how the story goes.
Just some advertising in there for you.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skied in and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something milli subs or so, I've been told. From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown, that's my bling.
Hang on, what was he saying now?
40-something milli subs or so, I've been told. From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown, that's my bling. Always drama when I ring. See, I believe that if I see it in my heart, smash through the ceiling, cause I'm reaching for the stars. Whoa, this is how the story goes.
Okay.
I guess this is how the story goes. I'm in the thick of...
Okay, so I think he's carried on his singing lessons because he does sound stronger vocally singing on this track than some of them. I think my problem with this track so far is, and if you've watched any of my reactions, you'll know this isn't just a KSI thing. This is something I genuinely think about a lot of songs. It's not really going anywhere. Like, the song doesn't change between verses and choruses. There's no build. You know, it's not big enough for me. I feel like it could have done with a bit more in the choruses. But I mean, someone's going to point out, oh no, there is an extra guitar riff in the chorus or something like that, but to me it just feels like the same loop on repeat for the whole song so far. Now this A might change up when Trippie Redd comes in, and B might change up towards the end of the song anyway when it's KSI back on the microphone. But yes, I think that's the problem so far for me, is that it just feels a bit samey. It just needs a bit of variety.
Everybody knows, they know me where it snows. I skated and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so I've been told. Highway to heaven, I'm just cruising by my loan. They cast me out, left me for dead, them people cold. My faith in God, mine in the sun, I'm by the soul. My life is hard, I took the wheel, I cracked the car.
Okay, so I was wrong. This is a singy song. Okay. Okay, so I think I kind of figured it out for me, right? This, especially the Trippie Redd feature, right, sounds like something that came out when I was at school. I'm going to age myself. This sounds very sort of 2004. Sort of, you know, there was a lot of dancey pop music. There was a lot of obvious auto-tune coming through, you know, starting with you know, after Cher Did Believe, a lot more obvious auto-tuning came through. And this this kind of reminds me of that era, but I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to sound modern, and I think that's maybe part of the problem as well. So I think, you know, if they had a bit more variety in the beat, there's bits where it changed up slightly, like when Trippie Redd first came in, some of the instruments, you know, stripped out. But that, compared with the fact that it sounds quite dated. Having said that, you know, it's not all bad. I think it's you know, the melodies are pretty decent. I think, like I say, vocally KSI's doing pretty well on this, and Trippie Redd sounded good as well. I mean, it's obviously auto-tune, but I don't mind auto-tune if it makes a song better, and it sort of fits with this. So, you know, from what I've seen, a lot of people have been just, you know, stomping it into the ground. I'm not going to go that far, but it's not my favourite KSI song. I think he can definitely do better, but it's just fine. It's a good pop song. It's nothing up there, it's nothing down there. It's just somewhere in the middle. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skated and they froze. I don't know nothing but no ice, I'm just cold. 40 something milli subs or so I've been told. Whoa. I guess this is how the story goes. Yeah, I think I summed it up in the last break. I think it's a good song in a lot of ways. It's not a good song in a lot of other ways. I think it's sort of a middle ground. It's an average sort of KSI song. I think he's done a lot worse. I think he's done a lot better. But I think it's worth pointing out that I think he's done a very good job vocally. Can't really go wrong vocally on that song. I think, like I say, I think it was just the fact that it was just the same riff on repeat, the same loop on repeat for most of the song, and also the fact that the sort of loop itself and the singing over it kind of felt like it had been done 20 years ago, but I don't think it was supposed to sound like it had been done 20 years ago. Just my opinion. You know, it's music is subjective. It's not going to be for everyone. I just think it's okay. I think it's a decent song. So yeah, we're going to leave it there, but thank you for dropping by, and I'll see you again for another reaction video very soon.